Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness. It is Friday. Can you believe that? 2024. It is Friday. Okay. So I know I'm a couple of minutes early, but just want to show you kind of what I'm going to be working on. So I had saved this for, I don't know, a while. It is, it was, or they are little espresso cups. That my sister-in-law and my brother had brought us from Korea, one for Bernie and one for myself. And I got to looking at this box. It's still, I guess, in Korean money, 12,000. I'm not sure what that translates to. And here's some Korean information. But, hi, honey. But they had given us this coffee set, this 2 little mug set. And then I looked at the box and Bernie was like, well, do you want the box for anything? And I'm like, yeah, I do actually, because I got to looking at it this way and I thought, actually, that makes a pretty good little, right? Kind of like a tag or something stand. So I'm going to be recycling this. I don't need this part. I don't really have a game plan, but again, it is Finish It Friday. And so what do we do on Finish It Friday? Well, we focus on all of those projects that we say we're going to get to, and we don't, and we never finish them. And so we've been either saving them and thinking we're going to get to them, or we started them and didn't finish, or so this is the day to go ahead and work on those and finish them. So I think this is going to be a good thing. I don't think I need that. I like the base, as I mentioned, because I'm going to be able to insert all kinds of stuff into that. I'm thinking whether I should. Hey, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
So I'm guessing, I think that's going to work. Yeah, let's try it. You know what? If it doesn't work and we don't like it, what have we lost? Nothing. A box that we were going to throw away anyway. So here we go. I'm going to glue this down because I think I want that edge to be nice and rounded. And I might need some help for some clips. Yeah.
Angel says hi to you.
I said hi. How are you, Angel? How was your week so far? How's everybody's week so far? I hope it has been a good week for everyone. It's the first week of the year, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to great things from this year. I really am. I have a total positive outlook. Well, I always try and have a positive outlook no matter what year it is, but I just have a really good feeling. I think that things are going to start normalizing somewhat, right? This year, I hope
Christina.
so. Hey, Christina. I think I might have added a little too much glue on here. But I really want that to stick. We're going to cover a lot of that up with paper. So what have you guys been up to? You guys, has it been a productive week? Are you getting back into the swing of things now that the holidays are over and just starting to get into the year? I hope so. And I hope that you're finding something in your stash that has just been sitting there. Whether it's, I always tell you guys, it doesn't have to be a whole project. It can be something as simple as some digitals that you had purchased that you said you were going to get to and you were going to cut out and you haven't done so. Cut them out right now.
Christina says, finally finishing Minecraft room. Can't actually make things
Yay! Yay! That is a big yay. Yes, nothing like getting your space back, right? And, well, you know, it's work. Nobody likes that part of it, but it is good when we get to...
Eeks has been good. Our United folks negative with return to work on January 16th, so off to a lot more than expected.
Whoa, the 16th. Wow, that's when classes will start? That's a long time. I'm thinking maybe I can also glue some of this down. You know
How's your
what?
hubby, Angel?
Yeah, how's he feeling? I think let's add some glue here. I just want to really, really like close this off and strengthen it and make sure that we're not going to have...
We considered the room above the garage into my new space.
Ooh, that's exciting. So you have an exclusive space for just your crafting. Nice. Did you get to like paint it and stuff too, or? That's always fun.
Every drawer is full of crap.
SACs product.
SACs products.
Love to hear that. Thank you. And tomorrow's sale is going to be fun. Can you believe it's been a month since we've had a sale? That's crazy. A month. So I am like excited. I'm super excited. We've got so much stuff to show you.
Ortho this week, all fractured and no healing.
Huh?
Angel.
They're not healing?
Something.
Oh, are now healed. Healed. I'm sorry. Yes. Madison read that wrong. Sorry. Got it. Oh, good. Yes, Christina, we want to see. See, I'm telling you, this year's already going to shape up to be marvelous. Christina's room is coming along. Health is coming along. Angel's got extra time off from work. Hello. How can that not be a big, huge plus, right? When you get extra time at home. That's always a huge
more time
plus.
to spend time.
Yes. All right, we need to, well, I'm going to sand all the stuff off, but I just want to kind of make sure that none of this is going to open up on me later. Not that I think that it will, because we're going to paper all of this in anyway. But just to be on the safe side, why not, right? Sometimes we got to do some prep work.
You were interested about the air.
A she shed. Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? But man, it would have to be a big she shed. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want no rinky dink thing. I want a big old she shed. Like, you know, actually I want more like those industrial buildings. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I would want. I want a big old building. So I can have room for growth. So what am I making?
Do you have the plan what you're going to use it for?
Okay, so what I am making is I am going to recycle this Starbucks espresso Korean cup box that my brother and sister-in-law brought back for Bernie and I as a gift. And so, I mean, you can see it says Starbucks on it. I just cut that piece off. And so I'm thinking that instead of, this is the way that the cups were displayed in here, but I'm going to turn it this way and make it so that I can insert, I mean, I don't have anything right now, but you know, I could insert tags or whatever it is that I want to insert in here. And it's going to become a nice little stand. I probably need to use Tombow. This stuff, because of the coating, is not wanting to even adhere with art glitter glue. So here is a tip for you guys. If you ever have something like, if you ever have something with the plastic coating, like a playing card, and none of your glues will work, by the way, because that's just the way it is, unless you sand it, which is fine. I don't mind sanding the outside, but I really cannot sand the inside of this.
Angel says it'll be a nice tool holder on your desk too.
Yes, it can be. Then your your secret to fix that is going to be using your Tombow mono glue, not the stick, but the actual glue itself. That glue will work on anything. I don't care how shiny that surface is or how coated it is. Even if it's something like a playing card, which is purposely plastic coated, it'll work. But in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand off some of this off. My hands are all full of glue still. I was working on a project. I'm working on a new class for you guys for, well, let's say Feb. So it's going to roll out this month, but it's going to also work for next month. So I am excited because they're looking so pretty, so cool. Okay, sand some of that off all the way around to prep the box. Hey, Ori.
Hello.
How are things in your neck of the woods? How is the new year treating you? Of course, you know, I could have just used my Stamperia primer, and that stuff will work on anything. Wow, this sticker is really on there. Like, really on there. Wowzers. And of course, I cut all my nails off. I broke this one, so I figure I'm going to cut all of them back.
Still with the...
So I trimmed it. You're still congested? I know. You know, it's funny because I was telling Kateri that I feel perfect. I feel absolutely perfect. But the congestion, like the chest thing, won't go away. And I've heard from other people that it's going to linger on for a while, that it's just this strand and that it just wants to kind of linger on. So
We just got a huge roast in the crock pot.
ooh, I'm coming over. I love roast.
I think that was COVID.
It could be. It's all the same. This, that, or the other. It's all viruses.
Nice place for a flower. 8%.
Where? Where the sticker is?
There you go.
You know what I'm thinking? That's always dangerous when Maddie starts to think. I'm going to peel this back up. I'm going to try something else. So, are you guys working on anything? It's Finish It Friday. What are you working on?
Bryce is doing ATCs today.
Yay! Yes, we have the, don't forget, we've got the craft along next week, okay? So I posted it in the Facebook group. I posted it in the YouTube announcements so that you guys can have all your materials ready and craft along, okay? So if you have any questions on that, let me know while we're here because...
Hi, Tarina Siri.
Hello, Tara Cecil. Welcome, welcome. Good to
Hello.
see you. Yeah, so the craft along is going to be next week. We're going to be making the specimen slide ATCs with a brand new twist. So I'm excited to work on those with you guys live.
We have snow coming. Can't wait for love snow.
Oh yay, yeah, who else was saying they were getting snow? I think it was Kim Southpaw that was saying she's getting snow too.
What date is that class?
I don't have a date yet. It's going to be in the evening because I'm going to make sure, at least maybe 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So for folks who might be at work, we might even do it on either Friday or Sunday, Angel. It might even be a Sunday so that we know that most people are home. We'll see. We shall see. If it's Sunday, it might be earlier than 6. I still haven't picked a time, but most likely it's either going to be Friday night or Sunday afternoon of next week.
Good time to start, Maddie.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. We're just going to have a whole lot of fun making all kinds of really pretties. And all the materials are already listed in the Facebook group. But if anybody has any questions about any of the materials, feel free to ask. I am going to try to go over a lot of the materials tomorrow, by the way, during the live sale. So in case anybody needs anything, we can go ahead and get that to them before the craft along. Yep, could be. We'll have to see. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking so. At least that's my plan in my head. I'm thinking that would be a good idea.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Okay, so this was a Starbucks coffee cup box. And so what I'm doing is right now I'm just prepping it,
sanding it,
so that I can go ahead and use it because I think it'll make a really cute little holder. So again, one of those things that, we all save because we say we're going to do something with later. And then, yeah, exactly. And we all got them, right? We save a jar, we save a box, we save a bottle, and we're like, I'm going to do something with that. And then we never do. Well, guess what? I'm going to right now.
Posted the room on Facebook.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll be sure to check it out. We're going to do something with one of those things that we always promise to recycle and upcycle.
The room. Yeah.
I think I can. Come on. I could just go get my Goo Gone, right? But no. No, Maddie's going to sit here and do this with her nails. And then I always wonder why my nails are always chipping and breaking, right? Tara's working on putting craft supplies away. Oh, that's cool. Yes.
Cool.
Well, if you don't, right, they can get overwhelming. Especially if you just finished doing a project. Oh my goodness. And then you look and you're like, wow, that is a mess. That is a total mess. So it's good to stay on top of it.
Angel says, are you totally healed from your surgery?
No, not yet.
No.
It takes months for that bone graft to heal. So not yet.
My 2024 resolution is to toss 10 things in the trash daily.
What? Why? That's a lot, Ori. Wow, that is a lot. I mean, it's cool, totally. I guess.
Totally.
I should do that, with what? I need to do that actually again with my closet. A couple of years ago, I finally got fed up and I said, you know what? I don't even know why I'm still saving this stuff. You know how we save clothing thinking I'm going to fit back into that? Yeah.
Ori says I'm moving in April.
And then you don't fit back into it. And then, of course, it's totally out of style. And you're like, yeah, okay, that was useless. Saving that. And then I ended up throwing it away anyway, right?
Hit it with makeup and lotion.
I need to do that with my closet. I need to go through and just purge. Honestly, we don't go out anymore. So what on earth am I saving some of that going out clothing for? I have no idea. It's not like we're going to go anywhere. You know, I don't need all that stuff. I even, you know, purses and stuff like that. What do I need that for?
Ori says I'm moving in April.
Yeah, see, that is good. Yeah, to go through and throw out old cosmetics and and even
Ori,
tool like in the kitchen. I did do a lot of
You
cleaning though. We used to have a lot of get-togethers and
Parties.
a lot of parties. And our house was like the hub, you know, for all events from all of our friends and family and stuff. And so I used to have a lot of stuff
Decorations.
for decorating, and catering, like, you know, trays and warmers and this and that. And oh my gosh. And then of course the kids would have parties. So I had like fajita makers and s'more makers and quesadilla makers and you name it, I had it, right? If there was a tool, like Bed Bath & Beyond was my best friend. But you know what? We don't have parties anymore. So what on earth am I saving all those trays for? I mean, like literally, I can start a catering job. I could be a party planner.
Terry says I cleaned up my medicine cabinet in February.
That's a good idea too. I probably should do that. I did it like 2 years ago, but I need to do it again. Just go through and start chucking.
Tupperware with lids in mugs.
Oh, that's the worst. Yeah. When you find all the Tupperware, none of it matches, and you're like, and you wonder where they go, right? I mean, like, what? Does a dishwasher eat them? Like, where are all the lids?
Terry says I finally put away my Christmas stuff. Maybe bought me a decorative or metallic looser wax I've never used before, so anyone has any tips, that would be awesome.
You put away your Christmas stuff, like your tree and stuff already? Good job. I asked the kids if we should put away the Christmas tree, and they were both like, no. I was like, okay then. Well, you know, we were sick for Christmas, so we missed like a whole week. And then we were away, so then we missed another week. So they're like, no, we haven't even had a chance to enjoy the Christmas tree. Okay, I don't even know why I'm sanding this so much if I'm going to gesso this.
Aisha says about the clothes. Some turn into hung on stuff around the way. The end of the year, anything still hung, I say we're get rid of.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, I could get easily, I could get rid of half of my closet. 50% I can chuck because I haven't worn it and I'm not going to wear it. What am I saving it for? Like I said, it's either not going to fit, it's out of style, or let's face it, I don't have any place to wear it to. So
Asia says I get rid of all my duplicate utensils and made a huge difference.
Oh, okay.
Not the tree. Hubby wants it up for a couple more weeks.
See, your husband's like my kids. They were like not ready to let go just yet. They were like, nope, we're not done with the Christmas tree.
It's nice to see it every day.
It is nice to see it. It makes you feel good. Okay, we're going to have to think of something here for this backing because obviously it needs something there. This is all pretty smooth, but not that. So we'll have to come up with some kind of a surface there. Okay. My dirty, icky hands full of glue from the previous project are still lingering. Okay, so I hope you guys have grabbed something. I hope you're working on something. I'm going to try some hot glue over here. Hang on 1 second, guys.
Aloha, Dawn.
Aloha.
Kind of just got up, she says.
Who did?
Dawn says I kind of just got up.
Wow. Kind of, she says. Kind of, sort of. You were a sleepyhead today, huh?
Is it early over there?
It's early-ish, but not early. Even in Hawaii, it's not that early. It's 6 hours, right? So what is that, like 10?
Here's what Angel wrote. She talked about Goodwill.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Other people, you know what? Other people would be happy to have, you just never know what people are going to be needing. They say one man's trash is
It's
another
actually
man's
ha-
treasure.
We actually had a day off of 9/12/27. Whatever that means.
Yeah. 11. Okay, 11:30. I was close. Okay, now gotta think of a backing for this before I do anything else, because that's ugly, right? So let's think
It is
maybe
good.
a piece of chipboard. What do you guys think?
Christina says it feels good to purge.
It does. Of course, I think you've all seen my ginormous bag of chipboard, but I keep chipping away at it, so that's the good news. It's not just sitting there collecting. I have been using a lot of it up. All right, we can cut a 6.5 piece. Get a sticky. 6.5 by what? I think that'll work. 6.5 by about 2 3/4. Let's try that.
That's a good idea, Angel. To get stuff to especially kids.
Oh, what is this? Come on, Maddie. 2 3/4. Oh, that'll work. All right, let me cut this really quick and see what we got. What did I say? 6.5. 6.5. 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how that looks first. Perfect, like a glove.
Donnie says I was cutting out some digis, printed out some organized again.
Nice. See, there you go.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
She just got back from mom's.
Oh, cool. How is mom? She awesome? I hope so. 2 3/4. Yes. Okay, there you go. See? That's going to give us that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom because, again, that bottom is kind of ugly. Kind of ugly. And since we have scraps, why not use them?
She's a card.
2 3/4 the same. She's a card. 6.5. That's good. We want them feisty. 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
2 3/4. Oh well, that might be taller. Yeah. No, that one was better here. Yeah, I like
If
the
you're
part that's kind of
using
low.
it for a tag, maybe put a divider in the
Yeah, we could. We could totally do that.
Donnie says, sorry I came in late. What are you making?
Sure, let me tell you. I'm just keep trimming it just a bit, and then I'm gonna tell you all about it. Nope, a little bit more. I'm just trimming one sliver at a time, guys. That might have done it.
Angel
Yes.
just told Donnie what you're making.
Yes. Okay, cool. See, now we use some scraps too.
Wendy said, well, she's 81 years old, so there is that. Otherwise, she's doing okay.
That is a blessing, right? Okay, so what are we making? So this was a Starbucks
Coffee thing.
coffee cup holder that my sister-in-law and my brother had brought back to us from Korea as a gift for Bernie and I. So Bernie was getting ready to throw away the box. It looks like this, and the cups come here, the little espresso cups. And so I cut off the little cup holder here on the bottom. I took that out, and I've cleaned it up. I've sanded it. I've glued down anything, the corners and stuff and whatnot. And now I've decided that we needed to cover some of this ugly stuff here on the inside so that it looks more uniformed. So I'm going to glue that down. And then I'm going to gesso it. And yeah, it's going to be some kind of a holder. Whether it holds, I don't know, tools, or whether it holds tags. I don't know yet. Yeah. I haven't decided. But we're going to make something out of it that we can use. And it's going to look pretty. At least I hope so. I'm going to use hot glue.
Bling it out, Maddie, is what Angel says.
Bling it, she says. Could be. Yeah, maybe we'll bling it. Who knows? I haven't even gotten that far.
Sad, Wendy.
This is as far as I've gotten.
It's a blessing that she is physically here, but she has some health issues.
Yes, that's understandable. That is totally understandable, but it's definitely a blessing to have her. We just lost an uncle on January 1st, and that was very, very sad to have lost a beloved family member who was an awesome patriarch in the family. But, again, it was a blessing because he lived a great life. And he has left behind an amazing legacy. So,
Angel says my mom is 90, and it is the three fast to hear you. Oh no, I'm sorry, Maddie. She says.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. It has definitely been a great loss, but. Again, you have to look at it also as a wonderful blessing because, like I said, lived a great life, enjoyed his grandchildren, great-grandchildren, family, wonderfully loved, left behind a great legacy, great man,
Thank you, Wendy. She says thoughts and prayers for your loss, Maddie.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so there. So now we've got, a more uniformed box. It's starting to shape up. I know it's like mixed media, right? When you first start, it looks like such a hot mess until you just kind of keep working at it. So next, what do I want to do? I'm thinking I'm going to gesso this sucker. So let's do that. I need a brush. How about a big brush? Yes, let's do it. But you know what I'm thinking? I would have liked some rice paper, but I don't feel like going to get. I guess I should. Hang on, guys. Do I have any?
You have some in the drawer there.
No, not that kind of rice paper. I want the plain rice paper. Oh.
I don't know.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Tara says layer bouquet.
Sorry, I had to run to the warehouse. Okay.
Tara says layer book pages all over it.
Yes, you can. But another great way of doing that is using rice paper. Because rice paper will not only help us hold, but it's going to give us that really super finished, pretty look. So that's what I'm going to do. So rice paper, of course, plain rice paper is great because it has fibers. Hey, Nadine. It's got fibers, will help hold, and also rice paper is great because you can make your own rice paper, you can color it, you can stain it, you can print on it. So for many reasons, it's nice to have.
It teaches us patience and grace.
Some good rice paper.
Storage box for something for a size of gift box.
I do not know where my SACs glue went.
Where did it go?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Oh well, here we go.
Yes, Angel, we could use it for a gift box.
That's just going to give us cleaner edges. I need my SACs glue.
I don't know.
It's so much better for decoupaging than this. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Ah. There we go. Much better.
Nadine, are you home now?
Yeah, did you finally make it home, Nadine? I think she said she was, right?
Yes.
It must feel... Yes, she did say. I remember now. It must feel so good, right? Because like I say, it's nice to travel, but there's no place like home. Yeah. There's no place like home.
Yes, finally.
There, see? No place like home.
It's nice to be in your own bed.
It's nice to be in your own house, right?
My own bed, Nadine said.
Exactly. You know, it's nice to travel, but yeah, after a while, I'm like, I just want to go home. I want my blankets. I want my bed. I want my crafting supplies. I just want my stuff.
My next year project will be covering up a small wooden drawer. I have not done this before, so I would the SACs glue all I need.
Cool. My next year project will be covering up a small wooden drawer. Okay. I have not done this before. So what the SACs glue is all I need? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Now, it depends how much use that drawer is going to get. Because remember, the SACs glue is not only for decoupaging, but it's also a sealant. So it does both jobs. However, when I mean sealing, I mean I can seal this, right? If I'm going to use this and I'm going to be banging it around and I'm going to be, I don't know, it's going to have a lot of traffic and a lot of touching and a lot of hands, you're going to need some kind of a really good, you know, professional finish kind of coating. It's not, you know, this can withstand some, but it's not going to do the job of a heavy duty sealant, which is what you're going to need if it's going to be something that's going to be.
Air travel is difficult these days.
Oh, you had to travel. See, yeah, I don't do air travel. Sorry, it's too much of a mess.
Mentally trouble going and coming.
Huh? She's
saying mentally coming and going.
Mechanically. Oh yeah, both in and out. A lot of delays too. They're just overworked. The whole system is just, it's overtaxed, you know.
Ronnie said with rice paper, so I left it out.
Yeah. Perfect. I mean, you see me using it on this, you know. It's super easy. But again, the sealing part, for the adhering part, no worries. Yes, you can use it on paper, wood. You can use it on anything. However, where my apprehension comes in is, what is that drawer going to be used for? Is it just like a nice decorative drawer, meaning, you know, it's on a, let's say on your nightstand, right? Where you're not going to be banging into it and you're not going to be scuffing it and you're not going to be scratching it. And, you know, that's where you would need a stronger sealant. not glue. The glue is still fine. It's the sealant, the finish
Mhm.
that you want to protect it, depending on what kind of traffic
She
it's
says,
going to
okay,
have.
thank you. I just hold small jewelry items or craft
Oh yeah,
items.
then you're good. You're fine. So long as nobody's going to be, scuffing it with keys and, so for example, if I was doing a serving tray, right? Where I'm going to be, people are going to come in and throw their keys. And I mean, keys are sharp, they're metal, right?
Too.
Or anything like that,
Yeah.
then I would absolutely want to use a strong protective coating. That's just so that obviously my project is nice and protected.
Is it being filled out in and out of something?
Yeah, that's fine. So long as it's not going to be scratched, you should be fine.
Glue is excellent sealant.
You should be good to go with just your SACs glue. For sure.
No, not being pulled out. Stand alone. Stand alone.
Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
You're good. Okie dokes. We're pretty much done with the prep. If we don't get to finish it today, we'll finish it next Friday. So that's okay. The point is, we got started.
What's the sealant do you recommend for future projects?
What sealant do you recommend? It totally depends on what the final use for that project is. If you're just sealing something like this, if you're just sealing something that's not going to go in the dishwasher, something that's not going to go outdoors, something that's not going to get scratched, kicked, and moved around a whole lot, then you're good to go with just SACs glue. If you're going to be putting it through the dishwasher, you're going to need Mod Podge dishwasher sealer, right? That stuff can go through the dishwasher, top rack, that is. If you are going to be putting it outdoors, where it's going to take rain and snow and scuffing, then you need a strong sealant. Stamperia has a great varnish, so it just depends. The end, your last base, the sealant, is going to be completely dependent on what the use for that project is going to be. Period. That's all it depends on.
Also think about what you're going to finish. You want gloss, not something.
Correct. Yep. Exactly. There's gloss. There is matte. SACs glue is matte.
Yes.
So as you can tell, it's not shiny at all. Even where there's overage, you can see where I over glued because I don't care. I'm going to cover all this, but it's matte, so it'll kind of just disappear into that. If you want a glossy finish, then you need a gloss varnish, and we have quite a few different kinds. I mean, just about every company makes one, and they're pretty good.
Thank you so much for the choices.
Yeah. Just whenever you are adhering, just know this: you're good with SACs. Period. When it comes to the final coat, you have to ask yourself, what is this going to be used for? Am I putting it through the dishwasher? Is it just going to be a pretty plate that's going to be hanging on the wall and no one's going to be touching? Well, that's a different story. That's not a plate that's going to go through a dishwasher. That's just a decorative plate, right? Is it going to be a bowl where people are going to be throwing keys and change and wallets and,
money?
Right. Then that's a different story too. It all depends on what you want to use that for. Oh, almost on a little sneak peek of something I'm working on. Okay, got to dry this.
You can also put your earrings in there.
The other good thing about SACs glue is that you can heat it instantly. You can dry it. It takes seconds to dry. And see that finish so much better. See how nice it is? It looks like a professional finish, not like a big old lumpy lump. The beauty of rice paper. It's strong, it's flexible, it's matte, it dries in seconds, and it will hold forever because of the fibers. Okie dokes. Let's gesso. And then we'll come up with hey Bevy. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about you. Guess what I got? I got some of those. I can't show you the bowls, but you know what bowls, the bowls you wanted? Here, I'll show you a sneak peek kind of. You know those plastic bowls that you had asked me? I got you some. I've been looking for them. I haven't forgotten for like ever. Everywhere I go, I'm like, let me see if they have the little bowls. Finally got some for you. Got to throw them in your box.
Is it simple to work out creases until you dry?
Exactly. You could just keep on, keep on keeping on with it until you're happy. You can lift it back up and reposition it. And actually, if I'm going to cover this with paper, all I needed to do was do the corners. I don't even know why I did the whole thing. Oh, well, whatever. Because if we cover it with paper, we're not going to see this, the center of it. But whatever. We might as well. We're already here. And this is just, this is the Prima Black Gesso. And all I've done is I've put it in my soft squeeze bottles because you guys know me. I like to position my...
Bev says yay.
Yes, I like to position my... It's funny, I was going to message you, Bev, to tell you I found them. And then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to surprise her. I'm going to put them in her box. But now that I saw you, I figured I'd tell you so you don't buy any.
Bev says, thank you, sister.
You're welcome. But I don't, you guys know me in my hands. I like to, first of all, put the exact amount that I want because I don't like waste. And then B, it keeps it from drying out. When I have a big open container, air's getting in there. When I have it in my little bottle, it's just that little hole that is, exposed to air. So that also helps out with protecting your product as well. So that's why I use the bottles, in case anybody is wondering why I am a soft squeeze bottle lover.
What a great idea, Donnie says.
Yes, I love those.
Hi,
we
Penny.
have them in
Here.
two. Hey, Penny. We have them in two different sizes. We have that one, and we have the smaller one. This one right here. This one right here too. So.
Johnny says, do you sell those bottles too?
Yes, ma'am. We sure do. If I use it, I have to sell it because I believe in it. Because I'm like, I found something. So I got to share it. Yes, sir. Did you need me? Oh, you're bye. Going. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's try this some. Oh, I can do the bottom. Hello.
How was your grandson, Penny? I know he was there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, she said he's going to have her grandson there too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I missed the second live, Penny. Sorry. But I got the first one. And that was fun in the morning. It's always fun to have coffee with Penny. She does pretty crafting. Everyone's so nice. So you guys got to go check out. If you're up early in the morning, you can go have coffee with Penny.
She's a sweet lady.
Yes, she is. Okay, now we can dry this. Again, I just I don't even know why I dried it all. Oh, he stayed late. That's fun.
Why is it fun?
Because you get to enjoy the grandbabies, and then the parents get a break too. That's always a plus. That's awesome.
You get
Someday I might babysit. You never know. I used to when I was young a lot. My niece and my nephew. And then, of course, all the neighborhood kids and everybody else who needed a babysitter.
Does pissing have something in it besides paint?
Yes, it's not paint. The properties of gesso are completely different than, say, a black paint.
Penny says
It's got tooth in it.
yes.
So.
Penny says he got a candy cupboard, so he had to hide all the
Oh no! Oh no! You definitely don't want to send them all sugared up back to mom. She will not be happy. Hey Kim.
Time to go away from me. She says.
I know. I was watching Kim and Kateri and Lisa earlier today as well. They were doing some fun stuff. And I was asking Kim all kinds of questions about diamond painting. Because, when diamond painting first came out and it was all the rave and everybody was talking about it, I was like, that is not for me. I don't know. I didn't understand it. I didn't feel it, like all these little pieces. And I was like, no way. But then, one second, honey, I was talking. But then lately,
it looks fun.
It looks more appealing. I don't know why.
No. Ori says my son's grandkids are not babies anymore, and let me tell them why.
Oh, that's a fun age, though. Come on, Ori. Because you can do all kinds of crafts with them. Are they into crafting? You can craft with them.
Why?
And that's fun. I like all stages, though. I'm trying to think. Most people can't stand teenagers, but teenagers love me for whatever reason.
Kim says start small.
Start small? Yeah, probably, right? If I get overwhelmed, I'll be like, forget this. Throw it in the trash.
Is it hard, Kim, to make one? To do one?
This we don't even need to just.
The girls are 11 and 9. The boys are earthquakes.
How old are they? The girls are 11 and 9, and the boy is an earthquake. So he's got to be the 10-year-old. Well, because of the ages. Oh, I love kids. I always thought that I was definitely born to either have a whole lot of kids or be a teacher or something, because I love kids and kids love me. So
they come around you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, anywhere I go, kids just gravitate. They just want to hang out with me, and I'm like, okay. I'm good.
I found diamond painting a keychain at the Dollar Tree yesterday.
I found diamond painting keychains. That's tiny. But the pieces are kind of small, right? So, I mean, I guess that works.
I don't like the kids, plural, but I found some reason kids love me and listen to me.
I think it's your personality. You're very outgoing, and kids love that. They gravitate towards happy, outgoing people.
Penny says, I like kiddos also. I was a pediatric nurse for many years.
Yeah, see, I can totally see that. And that's a job that I would love. I have such great compassion for kids that I can totally see myself working with children day in and day out.
An ornament I made.
I love kiddos. They're fun.
Bev says
and I love kids because they're honest too. They're just They're
Bev
honest.
says I didn't want kids until I got pregnant.
Well, you know what's funny? When I was young, I kept thinking I'm never gonna have kids because I was always surrounded by kids. So I was like, I don't need kids. But man, when I had my own, what a change! That was like, that's my world, that's my universe, that's everything. That's my everything.
Oh, Angel said, my sister sent me a beautiful diamond painting bookmark. It's a triangle slip over the top cover page. Really neat.
A bookmark? Is it flat enough? See, I don't know enough about diamond. And I was asking Kim, I'm like, so what do you do with them afterwards? And she was saying that you hang them up. You can frame them and hang them. Hang on, I'm missing a corner here.
My
See why I love my soft squeeze bottles? Like you could just put the product right where you need it. Like I just need it in that corner. That's exactly where that product is
I
going.
think your grandson's name is Penny is Little Man. Is that correct? I know his
She
name.
calls him Little Man.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not his name, honey.
You know.
Because no, I don't think anybody would name their child Little Man. What do I know? Maybe. Why not?
Yes, it is. She blings it out too. So there. Wait, I said it wrong. Yes, it is. She blings it out too. So there is something larger to stones too.
Huh. Maybe I should. So, okay. So there's keychains now. There's bookmarks. So it's not just a painting that you have to put on the wall. It could also be other functions. That's kind of cool. Okay. So how many of you out there have done diamond painting?
It's basically a quarter of a marble mandala on the front.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, they're all different types of things you can do.
Ah, see?
Me. Nadine says me.
Okay, Nadine's done it. I know Kim's done it. Who else?
There is an Instagram account in Spanish guy who works with public registration, applying or not with names.
Or not to approve names. There are some. There was a lady who I remember. This is like when Michael was little, and that's why I remember because I just had a baby, and I told Bernie, I said, "Oh my God!" It was all over the news. This lady, well, these parents wanted to name their child Adolf Hitler, and I'm like, "Are you serious? Like, why would you do that to a child? Like, if you think it's funny or you're just, I don't know, whatever." A skinhead or maybe something. I don't know. That's your preference. That's fine. You're an adult. But why would you do that to a child? That child would have to go through school and their whole life with that name. And sure enough, they got denied. I didn't even realize that you can actually get denied for a child's name. I didn't know that.
Bev says, I think for a bookmark it's too thick.
And so, they were all in the news fighting it, saying that they should have the right to name their child whatever they wanted, yada, yada. But I'm glad that somebody can deny those names because that is not fair. Can you imagine as a child going through life with, life is hard as it is, right? And in school, especially now so much when we were growing up, if in school we had a bully, that was one. Nowadays, oh my God, the bullying is out of control, right? In schools. Can you imagine a young person through no fault of their own having to go through life with a horrible name, whatever that name may be, because I'm sure there's some ridiculous ones out there.
Or says I have a friend with the name Hitler Gomez.
Okay, that is hard. I feel bad. I'm sure he got teased in school.
Nadine says I have a Harry Potter house crest.
Oh, for the diamond painting? Oh, that's cool.
I remember the son boy named Sue.
No. I have a cousin that is named I Forgot. No way. Like, I forgot? Kim, no way. I know you're messing with me. I forgot. Really? God. That is not right. Was he okay with? No, I'm sure he wasn't.
Yes.
Oh my God, Bernie. Kim Southpaw has a cousin whose name is I Forgot. I forgot. I'm not kidding. She says it's not joking. Dawn says, oh my God, LOL. What? That is pretty bad. That was mean of those parents. I'm sorry. That is not right. They're not the ones having to go through life with that name. It's him. It's all on him.
Agent says it's funny. You should look it up, Letty.
Oh my God. I'm still thinking if I forgot. I'm sorry. Like, yeah. What? Why? A bunch of eggs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Kim, that's so funny. You better pray they don't hear you. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. We went to see the yes, I'm going to use my finger. No, I do not feel like bringing out the brush again. We went to see the McCoy's Hatfield and McCoy's dinner theater in Tennessee.
It was cool.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
That's terrible, Bev says.
And before going to watch the show, you have to pick, do you want to sit with the McCoys or do you want to sit with the Hatfields, right? And so we were like, I don't know. Who do you want to sit with? We don't know. So then we started watching videos on YouTube about the McCoys and the Hatfields and how the whole story came to be and why, there was, and it really is. I mean, it's not just like it really was a thing, like for real. It's not just like some kind of a tale. There really were two families and they were at war for a long, long time, for decades, a lifetime basically. And man, that was crazy to hear, why they were fighting over a pig and then over the daughter and then some stolen guns.
She said there was a little girl named Tequila when she was in the Navy.
What? You know how many times she heard that song? Tequila. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes.
I suffer in elementary because if you miss an A on my name, you accidentally really Oriana MNP and no. Really? See, that's just wrong. But your name is beautiful though. That's like far-fetched. You really have to go out of your way
to name it,
to do something like that, right? However, you have to be creative to think of that. However, naming a kid, something like, I don't know, dog or something, that's just wrong.
Angel says a friend's name is his cat
Or tequila.
C-Tree?
My had two pigs. He named them Ima and Yura. That's hysterical, Christina. Ima Yura. Ima and Yura. A friend named his cat C-A-T. 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 C-A-T?
It was spelled cat. Angel says.
It was spelled cat. C-A-T. That's clever. See, but that's clever. For animals, it's cute. For humans, it's not. C-A-T. It spells cat. A kid called me Orina Anna. Like piano. Oh my God. I would have punched his teeth out. Orina means urine. To urinate. In Spanish. That is just mean. Not cool, Ori. I hope you found them. Go find them now.
You can do the same with dog.
D-O-G. Dog. That's right. It spells dog. And his name is Dog. Okay. All right. What do we do with this? Let's cover it with paper. What do you guys think? We could break out paints, like some thinner bars, and do some sponging or some sprays. We could get super creative. But what do you say for the sake of finishing the project today? We do paper. Ooh, rice paper would have been cool too. See, stop it. You're going to get me started. Rice paper would be nice.
Here's Kateri.
Hey, Kateri. I had a friend who had an uncle with the last name Dix. His first name was Harold. Last name Dix. Harold. Oh my God, that's terrible. Hey, Mitzi. Welcome to the Academy. Yay. Oh, there's a new class coming this weekend. Hey, Kelly. By the way, tomorrow I am going to be sharing the new class.
I just woke up to you talking.
Okay, fingers crossed, by the way, because my hope, why is it all blurry? Stop.
Why?
My hope is that I will finish the project tonight so I can share it with you tomorrow and not have to tell you, you're going to have to imagine. I'm hoping to finish the samples tonight, and I'll share them with you tomorrow for the class. And there are only limited spots, by the way, so you don't want to You don't want to miss it. Okay. All right.
Did you hear what Terry said?
What?
I just woke up to you talking.
Yeah. Like bricks. Oh, I don't want to break out stencil. Rice paper, says Donnie. Ah, yay, yay, Mitzi. Yes, welcome to the academy. Now, because you're at level 2, you'll have access to, obviously, well, first of all, your name is going to be a different color, of course. You're going to get the custom emojis. You're going to get the loyalty badges. You're going to get the priority status. You're going to get to join game nights. You're going to get to join and see all the classes, the private classes in the academy. And what else? All the workshops. Yeah. So, and by the way, now you can go back and also see all of the previous workshops and classes. So that's always fun. You have plenty of exclusive content to go back and look at.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Sorry, I'm late. My other half landed in Seattle, and he is layover, and then he is home.
Oh, he's coming back from Florida. I bet you he hasn't been happy. It's been cold in Florida. Well, no, wasn't he in South Florida?
Fort Lauderdale or something?
Yeah. Now you have to show her the secret handshake, Maddie. I know, right? She's in the club.
Ori says when she was already in the academy, it looked like the badge is purple.
Oh, cool. So hopefully it was an upgrade. Okay. So rice paper, regular paper. Don't want to break out paints and all that stuff. I have the papers from the hang on. Let me get it. They're behind me.
He wasn't
Reach.
Land, but he cold.
Palatka, yes. And it's cold and windy. Yes, it is. I'm sorry he didn't have a good Florida. Well, like I was telling Lisa and Kim, we were talking about Florida weather, and I was telling them that we do have 2 ugly months. I'm not going to deny that July and August are tough. It is hot here, okay? Like blistering hot in those 2 months. We'll even throw in June in there, just cause. But if you can survive those 3 months, which by the way, every home in Florida has air conditioning, central air conditioning. So you're in air conditioning anyway. You can't even you set the temperature to whatever you want it to be. Every store is air conditioned. Every car is air conditioned. So all you do is you go from your house to the car and from the car to, inside the store. And that's it. That's if you need to go out, right? But other than that, if you can survive those 3 months, the other 9 months of the year are so worth it because it's beautiful. Now, if you're in North Florida, excuse me, it does get cold. I'm not going to lie. January, December sometimes, but January and Feb are cold. So,
yes, it is, Angel. Humidity is awful too.
I have, during those months, but the rest of the year, and actually it's really good for your skin. And, your hair might be frizz, but your skin is so much better. It's not dry.
Yes, Don. Same for Hawaii, but probably not as bad as Florida. We have to trade winds. Usually.
And it depends where you live to, Dawn, because if you live in Central Florida and you're not on the coast, on the water, then you're kind of just sitting there in this cesspool of heat and humidity. Like if you're in Orlando and stuff. It gets yucky, right? However, if you live in Florida, but you are on the coast, like we're across from the water, we always have the breeze going, always. So it just depends how far you are from the water.
Henny said my brother's in Florida on vacation right now. He just got there.
If we move in Florida, shop in person. Yes, my brother in Florida on vacation right now. He just got there. Okay, well, he's probably freezing, Penny. I'm sorry. So this is the paper that I was using for the slides. We could use that paper. That would be kind of cool.
Tropical weather is great for the skin.
It is. It is. Ooh, that's pretty too. Look at that. Oh, this one.
It would be fun to meet you, Wendy. Right?
Actually, all of them are pretty. That's pretty too. Look at that. And then it starts to repeat again.
A lot of good stuff.
That one's cool. Look at that.
He needs to just relax and lay on the beach.
Oh, I don't. What part of Florida is he in? If he's in South Florida, he might be in luck.
This is why I love 10 years younger.
That's right. Right. We're preserved, girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, like Arizona heat and stuff like that. That stuff just dries your skin, you know?
Mhm.
That's hot and dry, so that's a different story. I think I
Alright,
like
so who has die
it.
cutting machine? Which one is the best to purchase?
Alrighty, who has a die cutting machine? Which one? Or which ones are the best to purchase? I like my Big Shot. I've had it. I have both the manual and
Mhm.
the electric, and
Yes.
they're both awesome. But they're they're all pretty good. I know the Cameo. A lot of people like Cameo. I think most people though stick with Sizzix. To be honest with you,
Mhm.
I think Sizzix is probably the number one selling die cutting machine out there. All right, so paper. Do we go with paper?
Kelly says since I bought the Big Shot, hardly I use anything else.
Kelly says since I bought the Big Shot, yeah, that's what I use. I have a Big Shot Plus. Only change I would make is getting the electric. I have the electric in stock. I do.
Kateri says I have a Gemini. I love it too.
There you go. See? Vagabond. There you go. See? I say we just cover this baby in paper and get going because if not, I'm going to be
Donnie
here
says
all
I
day.
have the Big Shot and Silla cake. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Okay, so let's do this.
I'm looking for a paper cutter. Any preference?
I love my guillotine. Okay, but that's just because I am spoiled. I love how it cuts through everything. However, I am going to be honest with you and tell you that I think I'm finally getting ready to take the plunge and purchase the Tim Holtz rotary. I've heard fantastic things about it. So, for many years I was on the fence. I was like, but now I think I just might.
It's okay, Wendy. Wendy says I wish I totally out of the budget.
The guillotine is the absolute best tool ever.
Kateri says get a self-sharp one.
6 7/8 will do.
Ori says the rotary is
7 will do.
Amazing.
7 by the rotary. See, yeah, we sold the rotary, and a few of you got it, and not only from you guys, but from everyone else. I've heard that the Tim Holtz one is really all that it's cracked up to be. So I'm impressed.
The Fiskars rotary is great.
But I love my guillotine. I do. So I'll probably keep both, to be honest with you.
But Bab says she has a Fiskars one.
Hang on, guys. I'm cutting.
What are you covering? Wendy says.
I am covering. I'm going to show you in 2 seconds. Hang on. Actually, let me just bring the guillotine so I don't have to keep walking away from you guys. My problem is that I have a lot of secret stuff on the table that you guys can't see. So my table is kind of
Very.
Yeah. I usually don't craft like this. You guys know I love using my Totally Tiffany's, but my Totally Tiffany's is full of stuff that I'm working on for the class. So I'm kind of surrounded right now. I'm swamped.
Kateri says you hear that too, Maddie?
Do I hear what? I heard that too, Maddie. What? What'd you hear? Hey, Rochelle.
Hello.
Okay, so this was a Starbucks coffee little espresso cup holder. And you know how we always save stuff and we say, I'm going to do something with that. I'm going to blah, blah. And we don't blah, blah, nothing. Well, today is Finish It Friday. So I am going to finish this box.
What did you hear?
I am repurposing a box.
You probably heard the thing that you're talking about. The class thing.
See why I love the guillotine? I can get down to like slivers. Yes, so remember, the idea behind Finish It Friday is that we do what? We break out stuff that we say that we were going to complete and we never do. And it just keeps sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. Well, not today.
The guillotine cutter is the best. The Holtz cutter isn't very good as follow someone who has it. Tastes it, she has to bought it.
The guillotine cutter is the best. The Tim Holtz cutter isn't very good as I follow someone. Oh, see, that's the first time I've ever heard somebody say that. Everyone that I've ever heard
yes, it does, Wendy.
talk about
Wendy
the guillotine says they absolutely love it.
Big dies as well. Requirements for thrifting.
Oh yeah, the switch. Yeah, that's what I have. I can show it to you if you'd like.
Rochelle says, how was everyone's New Year?
Great.
Wendy says, I have never been able to make a single cut with the guillotine.
What? And this stuff will cut through, I mean, just about anything. This thing is a beast. I have had it since the beginning of our crafting. It's one of the first things that I ever purchased. So we're talking about, I don't know, how many years are we going on now? 8 years, 10 years? Never sharpened it. I've cut everything, and I'm talking about everything with this thing. It's a beast.
Says maybe it was because it was old.
And yes, I'm just eyeballing. I'm not really measuring. I'm not really doing any fancy smancy. I just kind of keep taking off little hairs.
Kim says she's not a fan of the guillotine.
Isn't that something? I think it's like anything. You have to get used to it, you know? If you get used to it, you'll love it. But if you're not used to it, yeah, it'll...
That's the 5-inch one, Wendy says.
Is that the what?
5-inch one.
Is this 15? No, this is 2. Well, this is 12. Then you have an extra inch here.
Penny says, my brother's in Clearwater and it is 73. I'm jealous.
Oh, he's in Tampa Bay. Yes, Tampa Bay is having good weather. Yeah.
Rochelle says, I do love the Fist Card Pro Clemson trimmer. Clemson trimmer? I don't know what that is.
1 second, I'll take a look.
57
Perfect.
and sunny here, Rochelle says.
Where?
Rochelle
57. Says, yeah, kind of like our weather. All right, I did back, front. We can do the bottom. Why not? Let's do it.
Hi, Amber.
Hey, Amber. How are ya? How is everybody?
Says I love the old school guillotines.
Yeah, this stuff is the bomb, but I am going to get a rotary. I am going to get the Tim Holtz one.
Sarah says, I have a guillotine, but I bought from a supply store about 10 years ago.
Yeah, those things work forever. And ever,
I'll be back. I have
to hang on. I still have to do. Well, we can always do the inside in a different. Do I have 2 of these sheets?
Terry says, I'll be back. I have to feed the kittens.
Okay. Let's do the outside. Yeah, let's do the outside.
Wow. Donnie says it's 80 here.
Holy cannolis. Really? Wow. That's warm. I would like
Amber says.
I would like for it to get a little bit warmer. Just a little bit. Like I'd be happy with, 10 degrees.
Amber says, what are you making?
So what we're making is Finish It Friday, right? Finish It Friday is all about getting those projects that we keep saying that we're gonna do and we never do. Mm-hmm. This was a Starbucks coffee box. And now I've fixed it up. I patched it up. I gessoed it.
Kim's going out
good night. Ooh, where you going? I want to go maybe.
She said, "See you tomorrow."
Is it Mexican?
Angel says, "We didn't ask. Are you feeling better, Maddie?"
Yeah, all well. Like I said, it's the weirdest thing. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I feel perfect, and I will feel perfect all day, right? And then at night, I get congested again
Like
for no
stuffy?
reason. Yeah, like all stuffy. Don't feel ill. Don't have any pain. Don't have any fever. Nothing. Just get stuffy. Okay, now we need sides.
Breakfast tacos now.
Having
Yeah.
breakfast tacos now. Where'd she go? Did she tell us? She's not taking us with her. What is that all about? I want to
like
go.
dinner. I like breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, breakfast for dinner is yummy. This is going to require some finagling here.
Wendy says she sounds very Angel.
Yeah, I'm not as congested. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm still a little nasally, but overall,
Rochelle says
I'm not complaining.
was yummy. What is El Corals?
El who?
Corals.
El Corral.
What's that?
Don't know. Some kind of Mexican
Their salsa
restaurant.
is awesome. Rochelle says.
Some kind of cool Mexican restaurant they got.
Is it like a Golden Corral or something else?
I'm gonna eyeball this and pray for the best. Oh, this side.
Tell us where you going, Kim.
She's gone already.
You know?
She's like, dinner, bye. She didn't wait for us nothing.
Well, she's like,
I miss gessoing here. Look. Gonna have to re-gesso. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. We can touch it up. And again, I am just tracing and then eyeballing. That's it. Not a whole lot. Again, this is not like a project that I made, so I really don't have any measurements. I'm just.
Trivia question. Do you guys have a Golden Corral? Or is it still open over there?
I think most Golden Corrals have shut down, honey. I think.
That's sad.
At least here in Florida. Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't need to. It doesn't matter. I know it's the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do the same thing for the right. So now we're going to trace this side. Again, just kind of eyeballing it.
Meg, did you remember to send the Horizontal 49 Market album? Gotta finish the nature study.
I think that's in your box. I don't think that's gone out. I think that's in the box for this week.
I think so, yeah.
I think. Don't quote me, because I don't do shipping. So I got to ask.
Awesome. Rochelle says awesome. Mm-hmm. We still have Golden Corrals here. It's good because that was where the old folks go to fellowship.
Aw, I love Golden Corral. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened to them. I used to like them a lot, but they kind of disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Kelly says all the Golden Corrals have closed.
Yeah.
However, we have still have a Central Stock Shade about 2 hours north of us. That is our dinner treat. We get our taxes done up there.
Cool.
What is it? What does that mean?
All right, so this is right. Okay, so hang on, Madison. So I've done front, back, left, right, bottom. So now we got to think about the inside. But that's going to be pretty easy because I think I can just trace these. Oh, yes, I can. Well,
here, but they're not very good anymore.
Close. We're going to have to shave, but we can trace these and then just do the sides with that. And then these are rectangles, so is that. Do we have to do the inside? No. Would it look nicer? Yes. So let's do the inside.
The food is still good, but the upper here is not welcoming.
Oh, really? So the food is not the issue. It's the atmosphere. Huh.
We have Golden Corral and Bedell. male mall and females from
Orangeville
our home.
Mills Mall and a few from our home. Oh, that's nice.
Or he says now I'm hungry.
I know. Now I'm getting hungry. Madison, stop talking about food because you're going to make us all hungry now. How did we even get talking about food?
There's a golden curl to sew.
Well, I do have another one of those sheets. So.
Oh, but we stopped going because the food has gone downhill.
So we could potentially.
Thank you, Penny. She just loved that paper.
Oh, thanks, Penny. Yeah, this is a Dress My Craft, which is super thick, but it's single-sided, which I like at times because, sometimes that's the struggle. When you're like, I don't want to use my pretty soft backside,
Mm-hmm.
We could just do it all one color. Okay, tell me, do we do the same color on the inside, this super pretty green? Or do we do, let's see, what else do we have? If not that choice, we could leave it black, like I said, but I think it would look nicer with paper. We could do the same green, so that's choice number 1. Oops, sorry, this is that green. We could do this blue wooden one. This was actually from a class. This paper, the class was the stacking magnetic pockets. It's in the academy, by the way. So that was available as a kit as well. We could use brown on the inside, the brown and pink. We could use, I'll show you. Blue. What else can we use? I think there was a really neutral one. This one with stripes. There's this one with the clock. No, I don't think that goes at all. Hang on. Did I show you this one? No, right? Okay, I like that choice. I like this choice. I like this choice. I don't think I like this choice at all. I'm going to narrow it down for you guys. Hang on. Do I like the... Okay, so here. Help me out. Let me move this out of the way. Clean out what I don't need.
Apparently, I'll be back in the academy next month. My light bill was $1,000.
Why was your bill $1,000? You need to call your electric company. There is something wrong with that. Okay, here we go. Choices. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Choice A, we go with the exact same paper on the inside as on the outside, like that. Okay? So it's all one paper. That's choice A, number 1. Number 2 is this one right here. It does have some of the green. Has some of the green in there too. So it does go kind of well. And it's got the brown. That's going to be B, or number 2. And then choice 3 is this one here, which has got those brown undertones that you see throughout. Okay. And it's got some stripes.
They stacked
so
at the end of the year, matching bill balance something.
Yeah, no, I would have a fit. I would literally have a heart attack if I got $1,000 bill. 1, 2, or 3.
Number
All right,
3.
Amber says 3.
What else do you say?
Oh, I couldn't. No way. I would have a heart attack.
2.
2 says Penny. Ori says what? Oh my God, we're split right down. Oh, wait. Now we've got 2's got 2 points. 3's got 2 points. These 2 are in the lead right now. Oh, now we got a tie. So they all have 1 point. Oh, Wendy just said 1. Donnie 3. 2, 3. So 3 is winning so far. Now 1 is tied with 3.
Absence 1.
All right, so this one's out. It's between these 2.
What do you think?
Is there somebody out there who has not voted? No, Rochelle, please, no. Kelly. Oh, Kelly just brought in No. Amber. Had Amber voted before? I think Amber just broke the tie. Oh, wait, no, that's the same because Amber had already said 3. There were 5 number 2s. All right, somebody do a quick count again. I think I saw. Hang on. All right.
No, since Kelly
3.
can't vote twice.
No, so Creative Edge, Kelly said 3. Dawn said 3. Christina said 3. Creative Edge, that's a double vote. So I've only got 4 3s.
Toss a coin.
1, 2, and 3 split into 3 pieces. No. 4 number 1s. So that means 1 is winning. All right. How many? Let's see. Wendy, Bev. I only see 3 1s. What am I missing? Oh, Ori. Okay. And then I think it's between those 2. No. Number 1 got 4. Number 2 got 5. And number 3 got 5. Are you counting doubles though, Rochelle? Don't count doubles. Let me see how many people voted for 2. Rochelle, Penny, Nadine, Tara, and Kelly. Wait, but Kelly also voted for number 3. Kelly, which one? Oh my gosh. You guys are such a mess. Number 2 was I just did number 2. 3. Number 3. Kelly. But again, see, Kelly had voted twice. Dawn, Christina, Amber. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, let's narrow it down to these 2 choices. So let's start all over again. All right, here we go. Number 1, same paper on the inside. Number 2, the striped one. There you go. That's it. So everybody vote and only vote once, 1 or 2. I'm going to take a sip of water while you guys vote. Go. Number 2 is overtaking it. Oh, here comes the number 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2 so far is winning. Anyone else? Ooh, number 2 in the lead. Anyone else? If not, we're going to call it a done deal. You're not going to see much of 2 anyway. Honestly, the inside, you're not going to see it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Done. It is what it is. Here we go. So we know we have the back. Thank you, everyone, for your help.
Thank you.
We know we have the back because we've already cut it. So all we have to do is trace this baby. That's easy enough.
Make something, but I don't know what to make. What can I make?
All right.
I want to make something.
Yes, thank you, right? We did it. In case you don't know, Tara, my biggest nemesis is choosing papers. I can come up with ideas. I can craft all day long, but I become paralyzed by paper. And I'll tell you why, because I love it. I have an absolute love for paper. I like it all. I want it all. It's hard for me to choose because it's all so pretty, right? So when it comes to paper deciding, I'm always having to ask for help because it's hard. All right, so there's our width. Now we need our height. I like this, so I'm going to take from the bottom, actually, like so. Voila. Then we need, that was the back. We've done that. Now let's do the front, which is here. Again, you're not going to see much of that, but still, if we're going to do it, let's do it right, right? We might as well. Doing the inside is much easier because we already have a starting point for our cuts. All we're doing is tracing, basically. We are going to have to trim it. We know that. The inside is narrower than the outside. Oh, look at the pretty birdie. See what I mean? If I start to think about it, then I won't cut anything. I'll just be like, oh, but I don't want to cut out the bird. Oh, but I don't want to cut it. I just have to do it. Do it.
Ever since Bravo never able to do that, I wouldn't have cut up paper all the way.
To stop. It's practice. Seriously, it's absolute practice. At first, I used to miss, you know, but after you've done it for a while, it all becomes practice.
No snow here for me yet. Tissue's called for in 10 days forecast.
Who's getting snow?
Tara.
No snow for me yet. Tissue call for the 10-day forecast. You should be getting snow. That's exciting. We didn't get to see any snow. We were hoping, but no dice. I mean, we saw man-made snow, you know. That we did see, but there was no snow. Okay, then we need the bottom. Yes, we need a bottom.
Nope. Not that we saw.
Again, this.
He's covering the paper, so I have to layer eaves one of that leaf.
You what?
She hates to do something.
I hate to cover the papers, so I have to layer. I use the ones I like the least. I know it's hard. I mean, for me, I just have such a love for paper that it is very, very hard for me to cut paper because I'm always like, oh, but I love that one. Oh, but I love this one. I love it all. All right, let me start putting these off here. This should be my bottom, yes, but of course it is. Oh, I mean, look at that. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Like, that is sad. That's sad. But you know what? It isn't. You know why it isn't? Because we got the paper to use it, right? We didn't get it to have it sit on a shelf. And that's the problem that we sometimes get into, is that we hoard it. Like this paper I've had, oh my goodness. I don't know. How long ago was that class, guys? Like a year? I don't even know. Since I bought that paper. The class is not that old, but the paper is. And I just kept hoarding it. And yeah. Almost there. Still a little tight. It's better to do a little bit at a time than to way overcut. There we go. Well, still a little tight. Come on out. Where's my hook? And the box is not perfect, so I can see that this side is really good. See how it kind of buckles a bit? This side, I'm probably going to have to trim some of it off manual. No, I bet you I can push it down. There we go. There. Okay, got the bottom now. This was the bottom for the outside. What do we need? The sides, right? That's it. let's do the sides. Now we know that these are going to be too big, but it'll give us a starting point. So, and we want to make sure our stripes are going in the right direction. So yes, let's trace it so that the stripes are going in the right direction. I know I need to go shorter, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to trim some off to begin with. And then we'll see how much more we need to trim, because I'm sure it's quite a bit. See? Look, that is way too wide. So we want to keep the guy. Let's keep the guy. No, honey, turn it off. Nope, still more.
Okay.
Still more. Oh, where do I have I got what gesso from somewhere.
I'm learning about digis.
Digitals? Are you making digitals, or are you learning how to use them? What aspect of digitals are you learning? Speaking of digitals, I have been designing.
Amber says, why do I use digi paper if I can print 1,000 times I want to, making cutouts for paper easier?
You know, for me, oh, I know where it is. I've got a glob of gesso somewhere in there. Let me get it off here first. For me, I like both. I love digitals, and we have some digitals, obviously. But I also love paper because
I'm using the stress on.
nice. Because I love having my papers already printed and not having to use all that ink, right? And paper. So, you know, sometimes by the time, if it's a digital that I'm going to use over and over and over again, something like postcards or library cards or tea cards, or, you know, something that I'm going to use a lot, then I am okay with. I should have done that with a guillotine. I got distracted.
What's the best program to do use for digis?
Hang on. I got gesso on my paper. But if it's like a single paper, like just flowers or backgrounds, no way. I will not use my ink for that. For that, it's cheaper to buy a paper pad. And it's already done for me.
I'm wondering what program for digis.
Your roast is still not done? Digis? I would have to ask Wendy. When I do the digitals, like I'm working on some new postcards and stuff, I use a specific program. And then that is transferred not by me, but by Wendy. And I'm pretty sure she uses something with a PS. What is it? Photoshop? Is that what PS is?
B says I use Print Out Pro.
I'm pretty sure that our digital designer uses Photoshop.
Does she?
It's got a P and an S. I know that, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I like the digital as ephemera.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
PS means Photoshop.
Exactly. I'm all for digitals for ephemera. I am not for digitals for like background papers and stuff like that. Like for stuff like this, no way. No way would I ever print all of this.
PS means Photoshop.
Thank you. There you go. See, I thought I knew that, but I didn't want to say the right thing. I mean, the wrong thing and misguide anyone.
I have problems printing them out. Should I print them out through the print shop?
There we go.
Or the Photoshop.
Okay, are we missing anything? We did the back, right? Hang on. Let's go through our pieces again. We've got front, back, and two sides. That's all we needed. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, I almost showed you something, guys. Oh, no. Hide that, Maddie. Hide. I almost made a
Wait,
boo-boo.
since I have problems printing them out, should I print them out the print shop or the Photoshop?
Printing them out. You shouldn't have to use either. Wait, are you making digitals or are you just printing digitals? To print, you should just be able to open it like a JPEG or a TIFF or a, you know, you shouldn't have to do anything. If you are on the consumer side, if you are the one purchasing it, you shouldn't have to do anything at all. It should just open right
you
up.
should be able to print them directly through PDF
Yeah, exactly.
or JPEG.
If you're not, then somebody has formatted those digitals incorrectly. Or your printer is not formatted right, maybe?
You think?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we still have some wet. Cool. We have some wet gesso. Plus, remember, I just realized I missed a spot. So let's fix that.
No, just printing them out. Just not print them out with right size. I think I might be on my side.
Yeah, I don't know. Right size. You can resize your prints. I do that all the time. Like, you know how we have our postcard digital and our library cards digitals in our store and all those. I resize those all the time.
Can I have the water spritzer, please?
Sure, 1 second, honey.
I want water to slow this down so it moves.
1 second, please, because I missed water spritzer. Here you go.
Thank you.
But that you change in your settings. You tell it whether you want to print full page or, 20%, 30%, 60%. You can tell it to print without margins. You can tell it to print, it probably has to do with your printer settings. Okay. Did I miss any other spots while I'm here? No, we're good.
You should be able to adjust them in the printer settings.
Right.
It depends on the printer.
Yeah, exactly, Wendy. Yeah, you'll have to show us. Whenever we do our our VIP nights and stuff, we can definitely look at it and work on it with you. That way when we're live, we can all see it and help you.
I tried has not helped.
Huh. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Well, lots of brains together, we'll be able to solve it, Everyone's got different printers too, so maybe somebody will be more familiar with it than others. The settings might be different, so that'd be perfect for one of our get-togethers and VIP nights where we're all just sitting around talking and crafting. Exactly, Katir. Yeah. You can set it to do smaller sizes, do 2 pages, on one, 4 pages on one, do double-sided. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. But it all depends on the controls in your printer and then the default settings, because you can change your defaults so that it always defaults to that specific, those parameters. I love our printer. If you're in the market for a printer, I absolutely love our printer. Now, I am going to tell you that when you go to buy cartridges, you're going to have a small heart attack. Yeah, you are. Because you're going to see how much you have to pay in ink and you're going to say, forget it. But then when you realize that ink is going to last you, in my case, 3 years. And you guys can imagine both homeschooling and the business, just how much we print every day. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of pages. And that printer will has been going and going and going.
Prints on
So
page where you can mount the page when you want to click it.
So if you can get over that expense, you will be very, very happy. Because like I said, you will buy those cartridges. Yes, it's going to hurt, but then you'll be printing forever and ever and ever. Let me ink up those edges because we can see the white core, and that is not good looking at all. Where's my black ink?
I love my camera laser copier. Terry says.
How much hurt? A lot of hurt. Like I want to say the black is not bad. The colors are probably like $500 in ink. I'm trying to remember the last time we bought ink. I'm saying if you had to replace all of the cartridges, it's about $500. But like I said, you will print thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pages. It'll go years without needing ink. And that is, again, for homeschooling. Yeah. And that is, again, for homeschooling worksheets. I mean, we print out thousands of worksheets. Cool stuff. And for crafting and for the business. So when I tell you that we print out thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pages, I mean, ridiculous amounts.
Then you need to go into printer properties and make sure you click on the format landscape.
So like I said, if you're okay with spending that, I mean, I don't know, in your case, if you're just printing for yourself at home,
not for it all.
If you're okay with spending that every 5 years, so like $100 a year in ink, maybe even more, then that's great. It'll be worth it. For us, it's definitely worth it. And the quality is fantastic. So I've never had any issues where I've had other printers where after a while they start getting blotchy and messy and then pages stick. And I mean, I print everything from acetate to rice paper to regular paper to cardstock to you name it. Paper. Yeah. We put it in there. I think the only thing I haven't put in there is fabric. But yes, if you budget and you say, it's going to cost me, I don't know, $80 a year for ink, and I can print tons, then yeah, it just depends. I know there's some folks that have those tank eco whatever, I can't remember what they're called, and a lot of people have said those are good. Actually, there's also a program, I think it's an Epson program, I don't know if they still have the program, where they just replace I don't know, does anybody know anything about that? You pay so much a month or a year, and then you use as much ink as you want or something. I don't know. I've heard something about it. And I did look into it, and it just wasn't going to work for us. No way. The amount of, like I said, it's thousands upon thousands of prints that we do. The Epson Echo Tank. I think that's it, Penny. Does that come with a program, or can you sign up for a program where you pay X amount and then something or other? Yeah, see? So that's why it's good to ask. Penny says she prints a lot and she hardly uses any ink. So there, see? It's refillable and it lasts forever. Okay, so when it's time to to replace it, or when you're running out of ink, you just have like the powder that you shake in there. Penny? No, mine is refillable tanks, but yeah,
Ouch.
okay. What?
That was stuck on the car.
Okay. I had my Epson Eco Tank for 2 years and I haven't filled it yet. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. You can go years. So yeah, when you buy the and by the way to go is this, I will say, if you're going to buy a printer, you need to invest in laser. Period. Do not get an inkjet. Inkjet runs with water, runs with when you wet it, where laser jet does not, which is why for me it's not even an option to consider anything else. Okay, where are we? Gluing. That's where we're at. Now I lost the glue again. Okay, well, this is close. Whatever's at hand at this point. Otherwise, we're never going to finish. We are going to finish the box, guys. We are going to finish it today. Yay, us. Oh, we were talking about a divider. But I don't know what I'm going to put in here. No, I won't do a divider because I don't know what I'm putting in here. And since I'm not sure, we're not going to do it. Cheese, Louise, and crackers. I'm being so heavy-handed with glue today.
Mommy, can you like it? Can you like it?
Let me see.
For
I
sure.
love it. Oh, pretty colors. Ooh, very pretty. Hang on, I want to see it again. 1 second. Oh my God, I just glued that in upside down. Okay, Madison, you better not talk to me while I'm trying to do this. Because this might not end well.
Here you go.
Give me 1
keep
second,
showing
honey.
that one.
Sure, give me 1 second, or we're going to have a tale of woe to tell if I do not pay attention. Teflon bone folder. Get in there.
Here says yes, it's the color. You must have the color right.
I felt like something was lifting here. No, it's my imagination. Oh, here, the corner. I missed a corner. Hang on.
I have an HP Office 4222.
I have an HP, but it's not that number. You would know. Definitely you would know if it's laser. How could you tell? Well, number one, the paper, the ink doesn't ride on top of the paper. The ink is actually inside your paper. So it's almost like burnt into the paper, if that makes sense.
You're showing this one too?
Give me 1 second, baby. Like I said, if I don't pay attention to what I'm doing right now, we're going to have a big problem.
Why?
So, Madison, do you know what the numbers on our printer are? Can you read them off to me? And then somebody maybe can type them. That way she can look into the different printers.
Where's the number?
It says DFW or something. Whoa, that was too fast. 1 second. 1 second. I wasn't ready. Let me glue this down and then I'll pay attention. Okay, so start again. No, the whole thing. HP color LaserJet Pro. Okay, so HP color LaserJet Pro, and then the numbers. MFP. MF4. MF7 9FPW. Whoa. Now, I'm going to go take a picture. I have no idea what she said. 1 second, guys.
That's what it
That
says.
was way too many letters, baby.
That is has a
Ooh,
lot
that's a
of
lot of letters. It wasn't you. It's just a lot of letters. Here. Screenshot. Come on. MFP M479FDW.
Can they see it?
Or somebody type it in chat, please. Okay. That's the one we have.
It's the best printer.
It's really good. Actually, I had the original, well, not the original, I mean the older one. And then when it was time to upgrade, I went ahead and got the newer model. I got the
I got
exact
it
same.
interesting when he says.
I got the exact same one, just newer model
She says
because
it's not
loved it.
Interesting, she says.
Yeah, it's really good.
That stuff should be set for dinners. That stuff should be set for dinner soon, so I'm going to finish it here. Night, everyone.
The staff should be setting up for dinner soon. Oh my goodness. We've got staff. All right. Ooh la la. Going to finish up here, okay? Night, Kelly. Hey Kelly, did you have a premiere today, by the way?
You know.
I don't know when she's starting back up. Did you start back up?
I'm
Are
at
you
the Drury Hotel.
Oh, I love the Drury Hotel. Oh my goodness. Okay. Best kept secret. Best kept secret ever. The first time we took a Drury Hotel, first of all, the name I was like,
be back next week, waiting for Bob to leave, so he leaves Monday.
oh, okay. I was like, okay, that is a horrible name. Really? Like Drury? Like, why would I want to stay in some place that's called Drury? Right?
Yeah.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Got good stuff in it.
Just super cool. They have like happy hour and like a buffet, and then breakfast is really good too. Super clean, very nice. The staff is amazing. I don't know how much they pay their staff or what kind of bonuses they have, but their staff is so nice.
You don't even have to unpack your shampoo.
They're great. They are great, and their prices are like really good. They're like comparable to, you know, Best Western or whatever.
Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah, Holiday Inn Express, all those, you know.
And the dog, you know, you can actually.
Oh, and you can bring your dog. You sure can. You can bring pets. They allow pets.
You just have to pay a fee.
And they're super clean. My thing is always this, guys. I am not like fancy, smancy, hoity-toity, you know, need a 5-star. Not that I could afford it, but you know what I mean. But for me, cleanliness is the most important thing. Like, it's got to be clean.
Kelly says last night we had pulled pork, barbecue, baked beans, mac and cheese, chicken, noodle soup, hot dogs, nachos, and coleslaw.
And it's all free. It's included. And that's crazy. And they also give you drink vouchers too.
Wine.
Yep.
Voucher.
So you can get wine with your dinner and stuff. Best kept secret, the Drury Hotels. I'm not kidding.
They always pull me to show a room.
They always put me up in the showroom. I'm telling you, I don't care about anything other than cleanliness. I'm good. So long as it's clean, I'm good. Where's that place? The Drury Hotels, they're everywhere. Actually, we stayed in one in Georgia. So when we were looking for hotels, we literally were like, where's a Drury Hotel?
Yeah. Christina says, let's have a meet up there.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, they're really nice. And the staff, that's what for me does it too. When you show up and there's somebody rude behind that counter and you're already tired from traveling and, you know, you're paying money for a hotel and you just want to get to a shower and a bed and someone is hating their job, that is the worst. It really is. I don't care what kind of hotel you're at. That will make it or break it, right? Every Drury Inn we've ever been to, The
Nice.
staff has always been so
Welcoming.
nice, welcoming, polite, on
Anything you
point.
need, let us know.
Yeah. Yeah. They go over everything. They explain it. They make you feel good. I mean, I am all about the Drurian. So good for you, Kelly. Good pick. It will, right, Christina? You could be in the most beautiful place ever, and if the staff just is hating their job, oh, that's the worst. Well, that's the case with anything in hospitality, right? Even your dinner. Think about it. You could go to a beautiful restaurant, right? And they might even have great food. The chef might be on point, but your staff is rude.
No.
Oh, no. It's
I'm
awful.
heading home tomorrow. I just ran a couple of days to get my planner set up.
I just ran away. You actually booked a hotel to work on your planners, Kelly? Wow.
Why?
I want to roll like Kelly.
Why?
I just want to get away. I'm going to go to a hotel. Woo!
Jury in, Terry says. Terry's telling her the name.
Kelly's a big roller, guys.
Yep, she says.
Jeez, you go, girl. That's awesome. It's like a mini vacation, you know?
Stay vacation?
Yeah. I love it. I wish that would be nice so I don't have to clean or cook.
Or clean up after myself.
That would be...
No, Kelly is rotten.
She is, isn't she? Kelly is just all kinds of spoiled. Good for her.
Do they have a jury in Indiana?
Someday I'm going to grow up and be like
Mhm.
Kelly.
They
Huh?
have a jury in Indiana.
I'm sure there's a jury in everywhere.
I bring my own dishes and coffee and pots here.
What do you mean you bring your own dishes?
From home?
Why would you
probably.
bring a coffee pot? They have coffee 24/7.
I wish I could do that, but hotels in Hawaii are crazy expensive.
Hotels everywhere are crazy. Well, everything in Hawaii is crazy expensive.
Really?
But hotels anywhere, in my opinion, are crazy expensive. You know, I remember when Florida was so cheap to stay in because there was so much competition and tourism. Florida has gotten expensive, guys. I don't know what's happening.
Ooh. Or says that was my husband's gift for my birthday after I had Marcos, 11 months. We stayed in a hotel at night, and he stayed with the baby at 6 for 4 hours.
What? Oh, you are so spoiled.
Like,
That's pretty cool.
no, I need my caramel maki latte.
Oh, I'm sorry. See? She needs, all in caps, she needs her caramel mocha latte. Okay,
I'm
guys?
in the Middle West, Wendy.
Jeez. I'm going to go hang out with Kelly, ma'am.
I must be.
I want to get pampered.
Yes, you're true. Everything is expensive.
It
now.
is, right? Oh, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just broke.
The girls don't drink regular coffee.
But I'm
doesn't drink regular coffee.
telling you. Oh, I will drink any coffee. If I get desperate enough,
You're
I'll
welcome
drink anything.
anytime, Maddie.
Thanks, Kelly. Actually,
Kelly.
I was thinking about Creativation this year. I really, well, Madison actually mostly, not so much I was saying, I really want to go back to Creativation, Mom. And it's not far this year. It's actually in New Orleans. And so I was like, we can drive. So that saves.
There is one of those hotels in the mid.
I don't know. Just look it up. I'm sure they have them and they're not expensive, Bev. It really is a good place to go.
Pool. They have nice pools too.
Oh, I don't know about the pool. I've never been inside their pool. But yes, I'm sure they have pools.
Every hotel has pools.
So Madison wanted to go to Creativation. So do I, of course. And it is within driving distance because it's in New Orleans.
It's pretty expensive, $1,000.
But the fee is expensive. What fee?
For the hotel, probably.
What are you talking about, Oriana?
We don't go out to eat either. It's expensive and the food sucks. Don says.
The Creativation is in March.
Let me see. It's on this paper, on this flyer here. Here. I think it says 2 days.
Creativation, save the date. Yeah, March 25th. So the classes are taking place between the 23rd and the 24th. And then the trade show starts on the 25th through the 27th. It's in New Orleans. So there's going to be a lot of LA, whatchamacallit. Oh, Chibitronics. Lindy's is going to be there. TCW. Crafters Companion, Picket Fence, Alteneu.
The Creativation, she says.
Oh, okay, Ori. I didn't know that.
Kateri says, I have no reason to go to New Orleans.
Oh, I have no reason to go to New Orleans. Not my favorite place, probably. But for Creativation, I would. Not like I'm gonna go around the city anyway. If I go, I'm just gonna be from morning till night in classes or
is it March?
On the floor. Yeah, March.
Ori says, I'm not. If you're not.
So anyway, Madison wanted to go, and I thought, we can drive, so that saves obviously the airline tickets because that's not an option. And it's only like 8 hours, I think, from here. Maybe less.
The fee is a member too high if you don't have a store.
Yeah, I bet. And then
hotel.
And then, it would just be hotels and meals and the classes, obviously, the workshops.
We have a car. We don't need
so, I don't think that we can, but I would like to try and see if we can go. That would
Last time I was in New Orleans, it was a hurricane.
Oh my God. Were you there during the hurricane when it happened? That's horrible.
We go on emergency refill.
Oh, you went to work. Oh no, you were staying. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, thank goodness, Angel.
Angel says, she had one flight out.
Wow, that is scary. Oh my goodness.
Christina says, wow.
That would be awful. Whoa. Well, the good news about hurricanes is we know they're coming way in advance. Now, why people don't heed the warnings, that's a whole nother discussion for another time, guys. I will never understand that.
The box is coming out so cute. Okay, it's really gone. Okay, I'm really gone. Night, girls.
Good night. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Have fun, Kelly.
We went on center to tour it off.
We're done.
No, I was teaching an emergency conference.
Now we can add some feet to it. I think that would look cute. We could add a little handle, maybe. Ooh. Maybe some things off the side.
Wendy says last time I was there, I was in the Navy, and I was Martin Grass.
To tour, I was teaching the MS conference. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Oh, it was Mardi Gras. No, thank you. That sounds like a crazy party, and
really?
I can't deal with people like that. Not anymore.
Here.
Oh, that's pretty. Madison's working on some backgrounds. Oh, that's pretty, Madison. Love it. It's still wet though, but love it. Yes, Princess. Yes. Oh, look at that corner right there. I love that.
Metal feet, Christina says.
Yeah, I think we need some embellishments. Thank you, baby. Let it dry. We need some embellishments. So maybe next week we'll go ahead and add the feet. We'll add maybe a handle or some kind of placard would be nice. And maybe do some alchemy wax. Kind of distress it a bit around the edges. But other than that, I think that we are done with our box. So we started with an ugly Starbucks cup, and we now have something that we can use to put.
Thank you, girls.
All kinds of goodies.
And I could deal with the crowd, and don't ask me now. I can hurt someone.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's my whole philosophy right there in a nutshell, Wendy. When I was young, are you kidding me? It was like, yeah. Now I'm like, no, go away. No crowds, no dumb behavior. I can't deal with it. I can't
Thanks
deal
for a
with.
great time. See you all tomorrow.
Yes, thank you. So for tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow, guys? Super excited to be back. Obviously, it's been a month. Can you believe it's been a month? That's crazy, right? It's been a month since we had a sale. So we're back on schedule tomorrow, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I've got a bunch of new stuff for you guys, um, and games and giveaways and all kinds of cool stuff.
Wow.
We're going to do a little bit of
Since
everything. We're going to have.
I have social anxiety really fast.
Yeah. That's tough. You never like crowds. Yeah, I used to. I don't anymore. I don't. I mean, I'm okay with them unless it's like, and this sounds awful, unless it's like young, dumb people that I can't, like the whole drinking, puking, falling over thing. I can't. If that's happening, I'm out. I can't deal with it. But if it's just like young people having fun, like Universal and stuff, oh, I'm all in. But it's clean fun. Let's put it that way. I can deal with that. But dumb, cussing, drinking, vomiting, falling over people, I can't.
Does that mean I have to spend money?
Yeah, I hope. So yes, I'm gonna have fabrics, papers. I think I'm gonna do trims. I'm gonna do
stickles.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the liquid pearls. You guys asked us for liquid pearls. I have a whole list of stuff that you guys asked for.
I'll be at work half day tomorrow. See you at work.
Yes, I'll see you then. So yeah, and then of course we're back to our old shenanigans with lots of games and giveaways. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I've missed it, guys. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, man, I've missed our Saturdays together. So I am super excited to start that back up tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be rolling out a new class as well. Fingers crossed I can finish it tonight so I can show you.
I love my new rub-ons.
Oh, I know, Penny. Those are fun, aren't they? We're restocking. I think we have some actually back in stock. I'm pretty sure they're back in stock. I don't know if all of them, but yes, they are going to be amazing. Well, when not when I have to laugh because that is so funny. So last week after we were done with the live, Bernie comes down and he's like, how did the live go? And I'm like, good. We had fun. It was so nice. I had missed everyone so much and yada, yada. And then I'm like, this was just sitting here. This was just sitting here. And I'm like, oh no, I did it again. Hey, Julie. I'm like, I did it again.
Hi.
And he's like, what do you mean? I said, I forgot to do the drawing. So we've got actually a bunch of drawings to do. We got to do this one, right? That was from the New Year's party.
Circle.
We got to do Madison circles. We've got to do December. We've got to do hunky dory card bases. We've got to do hidden giveaways that I had. Just saying. So, oh my goodness, I've got a bunch of giveaways coming your way. So I think I'm going to take these out of here. I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag for tomorrow because I don't want to do that tomorrow. Then sometime next week. Oh, no, not next week.
Why?
Next week, guys. Don't let me forget, and then help me pass the word around in case anyone's looking for me next week. You guys are going to have to go to Bernie next week or Michael because next week I am going to be in workshops all week long from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm going to be in workshops, but I'm going to have tons of new releases. from 49 and Market, Doodlebug, Sizzix. So I've got a bunch of new product that is going to be shown, released, and pre-sold during those workshops. And I'll be learning new tools and techniques and all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing all next week from morning. And Kateri can tell you, it starts at 8, so I have to get up at like 7, get showered, eat breakfast, feed Madison, get to classes, and then they go till 6. And then by the time they're done, I am just pummeled.
Tired.
I'm done. So that's next week. So sometime, maybe Friday, maybe finish it Friday, I'm going to do all of the January drawings and this drawing together. That's what I think I'm going to do. Yeah, maybe finish it Friday. So next Friday is going to be finish it Friday. We'll finish probably this, and that is easy enough, right? To just add some embellishments to that. And then we'll also finish, we'll do all the drawing. So it'll be a drawing and finish and crafting. How's that? So that's the plan for next week, I think. Oh no! How strong of an earthquake, Julie? Yikes!
You don't call or text her when it goes.
So the guys are actually going to be running the show. Yes, next week I'm out. Like if I get an email, it's gonna head that way anyway. I'm sending it to the guys because I will not really have any time for researching anything. But I mean, you guys know, just reach out. Somebody will handle it, I promise. Callie's been getting a lot of little quakes lately. Does that usually mean it's a setup for a bigger quake? Like, is that like the pre-tremors kind of thing? Yes, don't call, text her. She'll be incognito. Exactly. Yeah, Kateri knows. Those weeks are tough. Oh my gosh. Japan got some big quakes. I've heard. Didn't Japan have a really big earthquake like 5 days ago? 7 days ago? I saw something about it somewhere. 4.7.
But I moved my chair.
Okay, 4.7 is not that small. I mean, it's not a 8 or 9, but that's still, that's there. Oh, in Iceland. Can I say what, Rochelle? Oh, you're messing with me. LOL. What? I don't know what I said. Not big, but it moved my chair. Were you live? Were you live, or were you like doing a premiere?
I don't know.
Yeah, they did, right? Yes, over 7. Yeah, wow. So there's something going on with that whole fault line. That's kind of a what?
Didn't they do the same thing?
A what, baby?
Stay on the plane control. And now it's going to take this thing off.
Here you go, hon. Yes, thank God our son and his family are on the other side of that big quake. Oh gosh, Dawn, that's scary. 7.6 in Japan. That's something.
Happening next week. My niece FaceTimed me. Rochelle said,
they did the same day the planes collided? What planes collided?
Rochelle said I missed what.
You were live? Oh yeah, Fridays. Oh, I always want to join you on Fridays. I love it when you go live, by the way. That's just a confession.
Rochelle says she missed what's happening next
I love
week.
being able to talk to you like this and you talk to us. Rochelle, I love it. And you said bad words. Oh, oops. Oh no, Julie. N times Maddie, N times Angel. Don't you dare. No. 2024 is going to be awesome.
Can you explain to Rochelle what's happening next week?
Okay, no. I miss what's happening next week. Okay, so I'll repeat it again. Next week, I am going to be in workshops all week long with big names. I'm talking, the designers, Sizzix, Dress My Craft. No, Tim's not going to be there, but Diane Rively is going to be there. So that's going to be fun. I love her from Delusions. Yeah. Who else is, anyway, all the big names, all the 49er Market, all the big names we're going to be in workshops all week. So, and they start from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. So that means I'm out of the loop from like 7 a.m. until like, 7 p.m. and then I eat and crash, right? So,
Take care, Madison.
all next week, if you guys need me, just know that I'm going to send whatever you send to me. I'm going to forward it to the guys because I just won't have any time to answer anything. But by all means, just anything you need, holler, right? That never changes. We've got plenty of help to handle whatever you guys need. Just be cognizant of that, right?
Military plane crew died. Crash and passenger plane. Everyone evacuate. No signal.
The small plane was on its way to give aid to the earthquake victims. Oh, Wendy. That's terrible. Speaking of Wendy, by the way, Wendy messaged me. She goes, I'm going to try and hop on Saturday. I miss everyone. So she said, Wendy, my niece, she says she misses you all so much. And I said, I know. You got to say hi. And she's like, I have to. I posted a clip, couldn't see anything though. Oh, wow, Julie. No, I know, but you can feel it. I've been through earthquakes, by the way, and big ones too, like big ones. And yeah, it's awful. I mean, you can feel it. And I've one of them, I was two of them. Actually, I was outside, and you could actually see the grass and the road doing this. Oh my heavens. That was awful.
She doesn't need to say hi. I miss her also.
Oh, I know. She's still working on it, guys. She's still so swamped. There was a huge plane, but she did say she's at least going to start doing the digitals, like, on the side whenever she can, because that she can do at any time, morning, afternoon, night, 2 hours here. She can plug it in anywhere. So that's good. That's good. We're going to have some
things from her.
Yeah, some new digis for 2024. Oh my God, Wendy, I didn't know that. I got to look it up.
No.
Maddie, get with it. Yes, 2 planes collided. Katir, you know me. I live under a rock. I'm always busy. I'm either homeschooling, teaching, doing classes, gathering supplies.
Cooking.
No, Vicky is not going to be there.
No.
Wait, is Vicky going to be there?
I don't think so, Mom.
No, because I already watched.
Her stuff.
I saw the teacher lineups and stuff, and no, she's not there. No. In the crafty community, where on your was a little bad word. She said little. Oh my God, Julie, it happens, Hey, nobody throw a stone, because far be it from anyone, You never know.
I know. I'm your
military planes where all crew died. Oh no. Into a passenger plane.
Did you hear what Katie said?
So were they on the tarmac?
Hi, Elaine.
Hey, Elaine.
She says,
I was just going to message you today. I was thinking of you. I was going to check on you. How are you?
Yes, in my group.
Okay, I'll take a look. Evacuation in 12 minutes from the plane. Amazing. Oh my heavens.
Katie says, you know what? I'm your weatherman and I'm the news control.
Oh, she seriously? If Kateri doesn't tell me, hey, did you hear there's a hurricane? Why is the business line ringing, Ed? It should have gone directly to voicemail. Okay.
You're saying
if Kateri doesn't call me and go, hey, there's a hurricane that might be heading your way in about 7 days or so, right? You got to keep an eye on it. I swear I would fly away with a hurricane. I wouldn't know. I would look outside and go, where's everybody? Where's everybody? Where are the cars in the neighborhood? I wouldn't know. I never watch news.
Nope.
Vicky is fun. I did a workshop with Vicky, and she is such a lively human being. I love that. She has great energy.
I'm taking it one day at a time. Thank you for thinking of me.
Oh, yes, definitely. I was like, oh my God, I wonder how she's doing. Has she unburied herself yet? And how is she feeling? I won the publisher's clearing. Do they even do that? That doesn't even exist anymore. I don't think. Who knows?
Yes, you are. Angels at your publishing clean house there.
Okay, so folks, we are good to go. We know the schedule is for tomorrow. We know that next week I'm going to do at one point, probably Friday, I'm going to do a bunch of giveaways along with the Finish It Friday. We know I'm going to be busy all week, but not a worry. You guys just do your thing. Just don't wonder, why did I message Maddie and Michael responded? That's why, because I'm just going to be funneling anything that I can that way. So you don't have to wait a whole week for a response. And then probably, most likely, next Sunday, we are going to be doing the live craft along for the specimen slide ATCs with the hidden paperclip addition to it. So there you go. You have the schedule. I'll see you all Saturday, which is tomorrow, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You guys can so if you need anything, I'm here too.
Yes, there you go. I will see you definitely on Friday and most likely on Sunday again. Well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week. Because Friday will be the giveaways and the craft along. I mean, the Finish It. Saturday will be the sale, and then Sunday will be the craft along. So, and then again, if you guys don't see me at Katiri's, or if you don't see me at Julie's, you don't see me at Kim's, you don't see me at Lisa's, you don't see me at Kelly's, you guys know why I'm kind of missing, and you can tell everyone, oh no, Maddie is eyeball deep into classes, but she's going to have all kinds of classes and amazing products to share with us, right? Yes, I will have tons of fun, and I can't wait to share with you guys what I have learned.
Okay. Remember to breathe.
Yes, I'll be in school. All right, my loves, I love you. I'm going to go get something to eat, everyone. Go get a snack. And I will see you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.